Hello everyone, my name is Radivan Nouruzzaman and you can call me Alan for short. And in this video, I want to talk about one of the most popular game franchise in recent years, Among Us. Among Us is an online multiplayer social deduction game developed and published by American game studio Innersloth. It was released in 2018 for PC, Android, and iOS featuring crossplay from these platforms. Back then, this game doesn't receive a lot of attention, but in 2020, something changed. When the COVID-19 pandemic started interrupting our daily life and restrict us from having outside activities, a lot of us just feel bored and want to find some new things to enjoy. With the help of Twitch streamers and YouTubers, the glory of the Among Us is greatly received by the community. So what exactly really interesting about Among Us? That it can attract people and become famous? Let's find out. First, I want to talk about the visual. It's definitely not the most realistic game you ever see graphically, but artistically it's pretty appealing, and for the gameplay perspective, it's got the job done. The iconic character that looks very unique makes it got a lot of attention. What exactly are they? They doesn't look like a human or a monster. If you check the mini story, you will know that they are actually a human in astronaut suit, which looks so cute but also cool, so visually it's pretty good. Next, I wanna talk about something that's still related to visual, which is character customization. You can change a lot in this game, from the color of the character. You can give them clothes and hats, which is fun, but not only that, you can also give yourself a pet. How adorable this game was. You have a lot of variety of customization, which is a great stuff for a game like this. Now let's get into the main part, which is the gameplay. There is two roles that will be decided in the start of the game. It will choose randomly from the game. The first one is crewmates. The goal for the crewmates is to complete tasks that spread across the maps in the form of minigames such as fixing wiring, emptying garbage, or swiping an ID card. So wait, what exactly the fun of just playing minigames, you ask? Is it really entertaining? Now let's get to the interesting part, which is the fact that there is the another role, which is the imposter. It makes the characteristic of the game much more dynamic. The goal of the imposter is to kill off enough crewmates for an equal amount of imposters and crewmates left. They are able to use sabotaging mechanic to slow down the progress of the crew, or just use it to trap the crew to kill them immediately. They can also go through van to transport from one area to another in much faster time. It sounded if the imposter is so powerful, then how the crewmates can win? The answer is the meeting table. It's a place to discuss about who is the imposter, and then we can kick them out by voting them. Here the crewmates must figure out the real imposter and not voting off their actual friend. And the imposter, they can hide their identity about being the imposter. A fun stuff, I must say. This meeting can be called if you find a body and goes near it. Sadly, this thing can be called by everyone including the imposter. So you need to be careful because the imposter can use it and act as an innocent person, but in reality, they are a massive murderer. Thus the meeting can only be called if there is a body found. How if there is no kill whatsoever in that round? Of course, this is special features that the crewmates only have, which is each of them can call the meeting once. So if you are a crewmate and you feel weird about someone, you can call a meeting and vote them out. This game makes us think and react in the reasonable way when we try to achieve our goal. That's what makes it fun.
And by the way, if you are a crewmate and then you get killed by the imposter, you still can play the game, but not as the crewmates but as the ghost. You can go through the wall, but you still need to finish your task to win the game together. The next thing that I want to talk about is the map. There is 4 maps in total. The first one is the Scout, the second one Powers, the third one is Mirage Crew, and the last one is the Airship. Each of them has a different layout and has different mechanics built in them, so have fun with it. Try to use your map to your advantage. So, in conclusion, for the variety of the maps, it's pretty good.
In conclusion, Among Us is one of the most fun online multiplayer games to play with your friend. Either you become a crewmate or imposter, you can have fun with it. If you become a crewmate, then try to finish your task without dying, and then figuring out who is the real imposter between us. And if you are an imposter, then try your best to hide the fact that you are the one. Try to deceive your friend, and then killing them silently. So that's all from me. That is my review about Among Us. So what do you think? Is it really an interesting game to play? Do you want to play it with your friends right now? I guess you just need to try it out. Thank you for watching, and I see you in another video. Goodbye.